Yeah, hello. I've been playing this car game recently. There's like a huge open world and several feats. They're like little challenges you can fly in and, kinda do. Well, most people won't fly into them, it's a car game. They have over 500 cars you can choose from, and people happily do these with the car and, try to get their best time. But I figure, wouldn't it be much more fun to actually fly around, explore the 3D space like you would in Blender when you use my Blender config? Dude, no one will get that reference, but I just wanna fly around in here, and to show everyone my love for flying, I figured I grab a few of the world records of these small challenges, and that was the first of many, as you will see in this video. So using a plane instead of a car works much better in all of these off-road thingies or ones which have really tight corners, since this is where you have like the main advantage with a plane, as you lose much less speed using a plane compared to a car in these scenarios. But yeah, this one was really good actually. This is all off-road, and I'm just blasting through it with 300 kilometers, and I always do, a little barrel roll when it's easy, right? And check it out. Yeah, this dude. Dude, imagine, having like a fully spec'd Alpha GP car, right? You're like super fast and everything, and then you get beaten by like a little acrobatics plane. Dude, the humiliation here. This is like a feat called Bullseye. Like you need to hit the large circle, but if you hit the small one, then you get more points and the multiplier increases. So yeah, this one's really difficult. You had to stay like at ground level for the whole thing. I missed this one, by the way. And if you crash down into the water or like on the ground or anything, you can either rewind, and then like the AI thing tells you, oh, be kind, rewind. It gives you like a quirky voice every time. I turned off voices by now, but yeah, it's really annoying, right? Like that's like the true punishment here. Or if you're too far in and you can't rewind anymore because it's like over 15 seconds, then you have to reset. But if you reset, then like you get turned back into a car, because like you're not supposed to do this with a plane, and then you have to do the whole setup again where you fly in and get the setup right so you fly in with full speed. And it's always quite a mess, but it is worth it for what you get, right? You get like a plane on the at the first place of the leader. Well, look, all these people, they're using cars, they're missing out on this fun activity here. So this is another boat slalom. I showed you boat slalom like a few days ago in another video with like a very deep inspirational voiceover, right? Not gonna do this one today. It was a bit cringe, right? I still like it though. And yeah, for boat slaloms, like a plane is just better, right? But yeah, again here, if you crash into the water, you get turned back into a boat and you have to do the whole setup again. That's really fun actually, Quite the experience. I also like, as people desperately try to catch up to this beautiful plane on their plane or on their car, they'll always see the plane right above them, above them and a bit ahead. Then they'll try to spec out their own plane. So we'll get a lot of more plane enjoyers in this game, so it's really cool. And I'm looking forward to it. So this is, I didn't quite get the world record here, so this is like a pure street slalom. It has a lot of curves though, so I do have a bit of an advantage. You would usually take this with an Alpha GP car, and the world record did just that. Alpha GP is like F1 car, by the way. This left stone wall is just so annoying, I crashed into it so many times. But yeah, there I go. That's like 100 points off the world record. I got 4th, as you see here. I just wanted to show this off though, because I mean, that was pretty good flying, I would say. They all used Alpha GP, as you see. So there's also low altitude. Did you know on low altitude, if you do it upside down, you can get the multiplier up to 3.6 instead of just 3.0, which I did here. Little known fact, guys. Did you know, man? Factoid video. Yeah, it's pretty difficult to steer though. It's not just you're upside down and then like you steer normally. The steering changes up a bit. And yeah, with this camera, like it's a bit, it gives you a bit of anxiety. But it was all worth it, since I beat the second guy by like 100 points. Truly the pinnacle of flying. What a way to end it though. I just crashed into the house here. So the next one is Buoy Smashing, but with a plane. Did you know you can do this? Well, I won't quite get the world record here, But you can do it, right? If it ever happens to be in a live summit and like you don't have a spec'd out boat, well, why not just use your plane? You know, planes are better anyway, as you've seen in this video anyway. Yeah, I didn't quite, you know, I think if you kind of figure out a flight pattern or like a route where you can quickly grab all the buoys, because there are like more buoys than you can ever get even with a boat, then like a plane could easily get the world record. But it would be exceedingly hard. But if you get it, then no boat would be able to beat you. If I ever find a good way to do it, I'll come back with another video for you, of course. However, I've pretty much said everything I could about the Crew Motorfest, so this will probably be my last video on this. However, we'll probably see each other on the leaderboards in-game every now and then, since it's a pretty fun game. I like it a lot, especially the flying around part. I hope you enjoyed the VR 180 videos you're going to get recommended after watching this one. It truly is the pinnacle of VR video formats after all. I enjoy them quite a lot and record them myself occasionally. VR 180 is a format where you have two lenses spaced as far apart as your eyes, and they capture reality in the purest sense, like you really feel immersed, much better than 360 video. So give them, oh, the video ended, goodbye guys.